I mean real Muslims whom are following Salaf footsteps. This war is against Christians. I mean Christians generally.
Alright, so this was Abubakar Shekau, the leader of Boko Haram in the early 2010s. Now, in this particular video, he made the world believe that, see, this fight I'm fighting is against Christianity. 100% against Christianity. By these times, a lot of Muslims were relaxed, but they didn't know that Abubakar Shekau was deceiving them. Now, before this particular video, who was Shekau? I'll play a video of Shekau in the early 2000s when Shekau was an imam and he was preaching that, oh, the Muslims and Islam is being marginalized in Nigeria and that they are suffering. So therefore, he was the one that is going to stand and make sure Islam regains strength.
Tun da aka san gwamnatin Najeriya har zuwa yau, musulmi wani daɗi ya ji, in ba dai wuyan da ya sha ba. Na farko ma tukunnan zuwan gwamnatin ma sai da aka yanka ma kakanni. Kwaltan da kake gani na jirgi wannan duk kakanninmu ne, Bature ya hau kansu yana zaune yana dukansu da bulala aka yi. Har yau.
Now in this video he said, since the inception of Nigeria, that the Muslims have not been enjoying. They've been suffering and living in abject poverty. Do you understand? So now, because of Shekau's history, when he started terrorizing Nigeria, a lot of fanatical Muslims, they supported him. They joined him. A lot of, listen to the word, fanatical Muslims, they joined him because Shekau said, no, the Christians are unbelievers. Right? They are unbelievers. So we are going after them. A lot of Muslims supported him. When I mean a lot, not up to 20% of the Muslims actually, but they supported him. So Shekau gathered a lot of members. But guess what? Shekau came back again a few years later.
Ba mu da aqida sai Qur'ani sai sunna. ‘Yan izala arna ne, tarikatu tujaniya arna ne, kadiriya arna ne, kashabandiya arna ne, shazaliya arna ne, mutazila arna ne, ‘yan shi'a arna ne, demokrasi arna ne, saudiyatul arabiya ma ba islamiyya ba ne, ‘yan alu sa'ud ne, ba masu bin annabi ba ne, Ka'aba gidan Allah ne. Masallacin annabi gida ne. Idan Allah ya kai mu za mu je mu yi aikin hajji, tun da kun canja addinin Allah sai kun shiga wuta 'yan Saudiya. Abinda muke bi Kur'ani ne. Mu 'yan Kur'ani ne. Mu 'yan sunna ne. Ba yabon ku muke so ba. Ai ba sai kun ce mana mu mutanen kirki bane za mu zama mutanen kirki. Ai me neman yabon mutane ba makaryaci ne. Arna ne, arna ne, arna ne. Za mu kashe, za mu rike bayi, za mu sayar. Za mu sayar. Shekau, shekakau, shekau, kau, kakau, kau, kakakakakakakau. Wannan shine shekau in baka gane ba.
You remember when Shekau said that this fight was against the Christians worldwide. And again, previously, Shekau had been agitating for the Muslims. But guess what? As soon as Shekau got the power, got members, Shekau turned around. And then other Muslims, he declared them that they were all unbelievers. Izala Adnani, he called different Islam, different section of Muslims. He said, you are all unbelievers. We are the only people that are carrying Islam. So therefore, by this time, Shekau started slaying Muslims, burning mosques, unaliving Muslims, kidnapping Muslims. That is why if you check, I said go and do your research. Boko Haram have claimed more Muslim lives than Christians in Nigeria. I'll tell you that for free. It is 80-20. It is 80-20. Now, let me tell you why Shekau is like this, right? Muslims, there's a division in Islam. There are Sunni, there are Sufi, and then there are Shia or Shai. Sunni makes up 80% of Muslims worldwide. So in Nigeria, 99% are Sunni Muslims. Sunni makes up 80% of Muslims worldwide. Sufi makes up just 1%. Then Shia or Shai makes up 15%. But like I said, in Nigeria, the Sunni Muslims are like 99%. Now, just like the Christians, I know say a lot of now say Muslims get section. Just like the Christians, we have the Orthodox and the Pentecostal. As you can see, they are Orthodox, Pentecostal. The Orthodox are like the old ways. Types of Orthodox churches are the Anglicans, the Presbyterians, the Catholics, the Roman Catholics. Those are examples of Orthodox churches that practice the old ways of Christianity. Then the Pentecostal are like the Winners, Christ Embassy, Redeem. These are the example of Pentecostal. So that's just the way that Islam is. But Islam is in 3 sections. Now, in these 3 sections of Islam, right, as you can see, Sunni, Sufi, and Shia. Under Sunni, you have Hanafi, you have Deobandi, you have Maliki, you have Shafi, you have Hanbali, you have Wahhabism, then you have Salafism. Under Shia or Shai, you have Jafari, you have Ismailiyya, you have Zaidiyya, you have Alani, you have Alevi. But we are not going to talk about Shia and Sufi. We are going to talk about Sunni. Now, Hanafi, Deobandi, Maliki, Shafi, Hanbali, Wahhabism, then Salafism. But where is the problem coming from? The problem is coming from Salafism. That is where the wahala is coming from. Every other side, they practice the same thing. But Salafism came with another ideology. So let's look at them. Salafism Islam is a reform movement in Sunni. So inside that Sunni now, that all of them, the Sunni Islam, that all of them belong to, Salafism came from nowhere to say they are the reform movement in Islam that advocate for the return of the Christian literalist practices of earliest Muslim. Its ultimate goal is to emulate the Salaf, the first 3 generations of Muslim, to purge the faith of innovation and modern deviations. So these guys came and said, come, inside this Sunni, a lot of you are opening, your eyes are opening. You are embracing technology. You are going to schools. You are studying. You are liberating yourself. No, this is not what Islam is supposed to be. We are going to go back in time and go back to the literal. You cannot interpret the Quran more than what it is. People are saying the literal meaning of everything in the Quran is what we follow. And this bettered Boko Haram. Because Boko Haram are Salafis. So as you can see, yeah. So therefore, the everyday Sunni Muslims that you people know, the one that they go sit on a neighbor, that they go pray for mosques, even those ones go collect. Christians will collect. You see, a lot of these politicians heavily invested in this guy called Shekau. Because to them, this particular person will be a political advantage to us. So they censored him and they let him continue all what he was doing. But he rebelled against them. That is what is going on now. He rebelled against them. Because in Salafism, you are not even meant to be a government official. You are not even meant to be a politician. You are not even meant to hold the mic to speak if you are not talking about that part of Quran that they want. You can't. Why are you becoming a minister? Meaning you have to study? No. That's Western culture. They claim to be, we are the Sunni that you people don't open eye. This is not what Islam is all about. So we cannot let you people do. We are the police. We are policing you people to come back. You cannot be liberated. There's no democracy for you. And where wahala dey be that? Nigerians, do not think it by mistake that these Muslims are your enemies. There's another Muslim in the Muslim that are enemies to everybody.